Okay, let's do pages 15 and 16. We're just going to do the odds here. Okay, so the numbers in each set are shown in the Venn diagrams. Find the probability that the person chosen at random is in A. So that would be 15 and 8 out of a total of 15, 8, 12, and 5. So the total is 20 plus 20 is 40. So there's a 40 person total. So NA would be 23 out of 40, right? 15 plus 8 out of 40. Is not in either A or B. So that would be just the 5 people, right? So that would be 5 out of 40. Is not in A and not in B. That's the same thing as what we just did. So 5 out of 40 also. Now, is in A given that they are not in B. Okay, so let's say they are not in B. So that would be this and this, 15 and 5. Now, what's the probability of those green people being in A? 15 out of a total of 20. Okay. Now, is in B given that they are in A? Is in B given that they are in A? So, given they're in A would be these two. Now, what's the probability that they are in B given that they are in A? That would be 8 out of 23. Is in both A and B given that they are in A? They are in both A and B given that they are in A. Given that they are in A. So given that they're in green, what's the probability that they're in both A and B? So that would be 8 out of 23 also. Okay, all right. Now we're going to do problem 3. Find the probability that the person chosen at random is in B but not in A. So let's see. Is in B but not in A. So those would be those 8 people, right? So that would be 8 out of the total of 17. What is the probability that the person is not in A or B? So that would be basically these 2 people here. So that would be 2 out of 17. Is in B but not in A. Is in B but not in A. So that would be 8 out of 17. Is in A given that they are not in B. And so whenever they say given that, then you could just like mark first who is in the given set. So given that they are not in B, so that would be these 2 sets of people. Now, what's the probability that they'd be in A? That would be 7 out of a total of 9, right? Is in B given that they are in A? Is in B given that they are in A? So given that they're in A, what's the probability that they're in B? That would be 0, right? Because if they're in these 7 people, they can't be in B. So what's the probability that they are not in both A and B given that they are in A? So given that they're in the purple, what's the probability that they are in not in both A and B? So that would be here and here and here, everything except for the 0. So if we know that they're in the purple, then we know that they're not in both A and B, so that would be probability is 1. Okay, let's move down to 5. Venn diagram shows the number of students who take art and or biology in a class. Use the Venn diagram to find the probability that a student is chosen at random from the class. A takes art. The total people in the class is 24 if I add 5 plus 8 plus 4 plus 7. And the number of people that take art is going to be these 5 and these 8. So that would be 13 out of 24. What about the number of people who take biology but not art? Biology but not art would be these 4. So that would be 4 out of 24. Take both art and biology. Take both art and biology would be these 8. So that would be 8 out of 24. Takes at least one of the two subjects. So that would be at least one of the two subjects. So that would be all three of these people, all three sets of people. So that would be 5, 8, 4. That would be 17 out of 24. Takes neither subject. That would be the 7 that are outside. Takes biology. That would be the 12 people in the B ring, 12 out of 24. Takes exactly one of the two subjects. So that would be only 5 and 4, because 8, those people take both subjects, and we only want exactly one of the two subjects. So that would be 9 out of 24. Number 7, the Venn diagram shows the number of students who take art and or drama in a class. Use the Venn diagram to find the probability that a student chosen at random from the class A takes drama but not art. So drama but not art, that would be 12 out of a total of 28. So the total here is 28. So we'll say it's 12 out of 28. Takes drama given that they take art. So given that they take art, that would be those people. What's the probability that they take drama? Well, 4 out of those 13 take drama, so we'll say 4 out of 13. Take both subjects given that they take drama. So given that they take drama, that'll be that set. What's the probability that they take both subjects? Well, that would be the 4 people in the middle, so that would be 4 out of 16. What's the probability that they take neither subject? Neither subject would be these 3 on the outside. So that would be 3 out of 28. Takes drama given that they take exactly one of the two subjects. So given that they take one of the two, exactly one of the two subjects, what's the probability that they take drama? 12 out of 21, right?